Hey guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus Vegas Golden Knights game. Due to NHL rules, the Colorado Avalanche could not travel until today. That mixed with a few days off from the holiday break could lead to a slow start as the Avs try to find their legs. Wedgwood starts for Colorado, and it's Carter Hart for the Vegas Golden Knights. Seems like a perfect night to pour on the shots. 3 minutes in, and Holtz beats Manson to the front of the net right off a faceoff. Hannafin's able to feed him a pass, and he taps it in past Wedgwood to give Vegas the early 1-0 lead. And as the first 10 minutes of the game goes by, it seems like the Avs are still on holiday break as they only have one shot on net. Their luck doesn't change as a couple minutes later, Cale Makar gets a penalty after he whacks a puck out of the air and out of the rink. Another great play by Holtz has him cutting into the zone, and he almost beats Wedgwood on the backhand. Somehow, Wedgwood's able to get a block on that shot and keep this game at 1-0. With 5 minutes left in the first, Whitecloud gets called for hooking. And it was an obvious hook as he heads straight to the box even before the ref signals to him. On that power play, McKinnon takes a hard hit and he exits the ice. He must have just got the wind knocked out of him because just a minute later he is back out there. But the Avs cannot convert on that power play and we finish the first period. But since the 10-minute mark, the Avs have been playing a lot better outside of their power play, of course. Hopefully we'll see them have their legs a little bit in the second. The second doesn't get off to a great start as 30 seconds in, McKinnon sends a pass over to Taves and it handcuffs him and the puck goes the other way. It's Barbashev and Marner on a 2-on-1 against Cale Makar. Makar's able to slow down the pass, but it still gets to Marner. He feeds it back to Barbashev and he scores. But a great response from this Avs team hems Vegas in the zone for a couple minutes. Gerard throws a pass to the slot, but it gets tipped in by a Vegas player and the Avs cut the lead in half. Avs turn the puck over down low. Bowman gets 2 whacks at it, but Wedgwood makes a save. About halfway through the second period, the Avs get a couple zone entries, but they keep getting broken up. Finally, Natchez gains the zone and just throws a shot on net. It's about 3 feet wide, but it gets deflected in off a skate, and now it's 2-2. The Vegas Golden Knights have a great response as they pressure the Avs and force them into multiple sloppy plays. This causes chaos in the Avs zone, and 1 minute later, Vegas regains the lead. 30 seconds later, the Avs get caught on a quick up by the Vegas Golden Knights. Howden ends up beating Wedgwood on a tip, and now Vegas has a 2-goal lead back. As the second period continues, the Avs continue to apply pressure, but nothing gets by. At the end of the period, Burns dumps a player into the Avs bench, and there's a little scrum afterwards. Manson then gets involved, but the refs break them all up. Avs start the third period with dominating play. Natchez throws a no-look shot on net, it grazes off Carter Hart's shoulder and in. Avs need to continue getting pucks to the net, as it's obvious that the Vegas Golden Knights do not trust Carter Hart's goaltending. They already have 17 blocks on the night. 2 minutes after that goal, the Avs take a too many players penalty. They need a huge kill, and they get it. And after the Avs finish killing off that penalty, they went and controlled play in the Vegas zone. This time, the Avs throw another shot on net, and it squeaks by Carter Hart, and McKinnon buries the rebound. Now I see why Vegas was trying to prevent every puck from getting to Carter Hart. Shortly after that, the refs call a penalty on Manson for interference. The Avs are able to kill this one off, but not before Wedgwood has to make a huge save on a tic-tac-toe play. As that penalty expires, Makar blocks a shot and heads to the bench. During the next TV timeout, we find out Cale Makar went down the tunnel. 4 minutes left in the game, and Natchez gets caught sleeping. Sissons cuts into the net behind him and beats Wedgwood on a backhand, and now it's 5-4 Vegas. With about 3 minutes left in the game, the Avs get Cale Makar back on the ice, and they pull the goaltender. About a minute later, McKinnon's able to find Lehkonen on a bumper play, and he scores. The Avs came back to tie this game 3 different times, 2 of which they were down by 2 goals. During overtime, the Avs let Vegas kill off the clock, and they take their chances when they get them. Vegas ends up with 0 shots, and Colorado has 3. But we finish overtime still tied at 5. Vegas is 1-5 in the shootout, and probably the only team worse than them in a shootout is the Colorado Avalanche because they're 0-4. Colton comes in with speed, but he puts it off the blocker. Dorofeyev comes down, but he loses the puck. Natchez pulls off like a 2-handed Forsberg and scores. Marner comes down with some slick hands and buries it. Nichushkin also tries to slide it by Hart, but it doesn't work. Smith mishandles the puck and runs out of room for his shot. McKinnon comes flying down the middle, stops, and just puts a wrist shot by Hart. Holtz comes down and misses, and the Avs have their first shootout win of the season. Also, they gained a point on the Dallas Stars because they lost in a shootout to the Blackhawks. And if you haven't seen Mikko Rantanen shot in the shootout, you should go see it. A slow start from the Avs this game, but a great response puts another win in the win column. Huge game for Malinsky as he puts up 3 assists. Natchez had a 2-goal performance. And to cap it off, McKinnon had 3 points and also had the shootout winner. Unfortunately, that's not worth any points, but it gives the Avs a win. Hopefully, whatever temporarily took Cale to the locker room is nothing. It's a good sign that he came out for the end of the third in overtime, but Cale normally takes time off when he's feeling a little bit hurt. Fingers crossed it's nothing though.